Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Let's straighten this out. I'm Stacy, and today we are going to be painting this whimsical coffee situation. The prompt word was study, so I thought books, coffee. There's no better way to study than with books and coffee, right? So that's what we're doing. I'm going to keep this fairly light and whimsical is the thought pattern. I need to pick up some of this heavy graphite. I got carried away with my drawing here. I don't know if I want that there. I'm just going to pull that out all together. We'll just roll this on there to pick up all that excess that I have going on, like so. Okay, yeah, I did pick up quite a bit of graphite, so super fun. I love this eraser. Alright, let's get to it. I'm going to use my Princeton Neptune round number 18 to get a good wash, because loose, light, whimsical. Okay, let's see if how many times I can say loose, light, whimsical. I'm going to put down quite a little bit of water because it's very warm today. And my paper my other painting dried pretty quickly as I was working, and I'm kind of not looking for that today. Alright. Gonna do a little bit of wheat color, suggesting a tabletop of some sort, right? Get some color dropped in under my books, let it bleed about. Come up over my books up here, maybe go a little darker up there. Nice. Loose, light, whimsical. Alright. Just want this to be an impromptu kind of wet into wet look. To start with, let's splatter, because I like it. You don't have to ever do splatters. If it's not your thing, don't do it. But I'm really partial to making a mess on a whimsical kind of painting. Come in under this book, do a little like that, and there we go. Maybe just a touch more. Oops. To make that feel more purposeful. And like that. Run that off just a bit. Kind of lighten these ones a little bit. I dig that messy look. Alright, now our coffee cup, I'm going to go ahead and re-wet because, as previously stated, it is very warm. And my paint has been drying pretty quickly. I'm going with my favorite sparkly color here. Why is it green? Why are you green? You're not supposed to be green. Let's try again. There we go. Loose, light, whimsical. That's a little mantra right now. Maybe if I say it enough, it'll become. Perhaps. Alright. Grab a little bit of fun, right? There. There. Okay, we'll let that dry a bit. And then, that's pretty dry. Let's put in a blue book here. I need to pick some of that color up right through there. There we go. Okay, and then I think I want this book's cover to be blue as well. That. And then we can use that same blue to give us our unturned pages like that. Okay. I'll leave that alone for now. Now this book down here, I think I want it to be a bit green. Through here. There, this little tip there, along our lower edge. That. And I would like it to be little bronze kind of colors in it. Make it look a little used and earthy. And then maybe take some of this. Darker blue and along the bottom here. Spread out my bristles a bit and cause that sweeping binding look, like so. Like that. Little shadow for a coffee cup. And I'm feeling myself getting tight and getting too detailed, so I'm gonna speed up. Pull the top of that book in and down. There. And there, okay? All right. Little turquoise in there to brighten up our book. Okay. And then our middle book can be kind of a reddish brown. Like so. Okay. Along the bottom edge there. Perfect. All right. Oh, I'm digging this. All right. Let's do a little more. Just a little bit more. Dry brush technique. Okay. I kind of like that. I'm going to soften it up a bit. Don't get too carried away. Alright. Loose, light, whimsical. Alright, let's take our finer point brush. Get in here with some bits of dark. There. A little bit of that. Okay. That. Yes, I dig it. Okay, cool. And then maybe a little bit of blue-gray. A dry brush. When I say dry brush, I mean I'm running a very dry paintbrush, barely any water, hint of paint, and just kind of dragging it across the texture of the paper to give me that little bit of texturing that I wouldn't otherwise get, right? Because sometimes too much is too much. And you can always go over it later. If you're feeling like you need a little more detail, or it's not quite reading the way you wanted it to. And then I'm gonna do that. That. And some dry brush through here to indicate shadows between pages that have not been tanned. That. All right. Okay, how's that? I think that looks pretty good. Let's do a little more. A little dry brush right here with a dark blue underneath our coffee mug. Like that. Okay. I dig it. Alright, now I kind of want to bring the edge of the table back here, but I feel like if I do that too deep, too dark, it's gonna feel weird. So we'll just do right here. You hear the neighbor dude's dog barking. She's a boisterous little thing. Maybe. Oh, that's better. That's better. Makes this look more like a book. And I think, just for fun, I'm going to grab my blade proof white and we're going to brighten the top page. Like so. Give this a little bit of attention right there. Good. And I think I want a little white shine on the rim of my cup. Right there. Okay, so I'm thinking this one's pretty done. The only thing I would like to do with this one, because I feel like it would make the piece read better, is put some ink on it. Just a little bit of ink. A little bit of mild liner. Sketchy. Loose. Like that. Kind of. Like that. And then just a bit of yeah. Quick, loose, and sketchy. I like that better. Like that. Yeah, I like that much better. Okay, now I'm going to leave it alone. I feel like sometimes a watercolor painting just needs a little ink. And that's personal preference. It is not something that you have to do at all. But there it is. That is our study. I think was the prompt, right? Yes, study. A little bit of coffee, a little bit of books. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Silly girl. Silly, silly girl. There we go. Coffee's not coffee if it's not hot. Again, personal preference. Let me know what you think in the comments below, you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.